Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, YouTubers, coin hunters, and everybody that can see these videos. All right, gonna give you a result of my last hunt. Like I told you, I only find few rolls on the last 2 weeks. I just have about 6 roll of quarters, and I trying to process all these quarters. This is a lot of work to do, but I just can give you what I found on all quarters. There is no silver quarter. Uh, there is a lot thing to look around, and I show you what I found. Okay, this is what I found on all quarters. 65, that was two. 66 was one. 67 was 4 quarter. 68 were two. 69 was one. 70. Let me see if I can make this thing to be seen. Okay, 70 were four. 71 was 272. It was 2 quarters, and 73 was one. 74 was three. 75 no quarter. 76 I found seven real nice quarter. I have encapsulate the best one. You could see it in here. They are nice looking quarters. I have a ton of them, but these are very good on both sides. Of course, uh, you are not gonna get a quarter on a hunting. It's very hard. That worth a lot of money. Is a quarter to go. Don't go in here. These other two, and like I say, you have to work every day. You have to be looking for every day. This is 77. There were 278. There were 279. It was 280. It was 481. They nice looking quarter. It was 382. It was 3 quarters on 82. 83 was 8. Let's see, it's very hard to put them up to 84. And 83 were 8, 84 were 4, were 3 on 84. And 85, it was 7. 86, it was 3 quarters. 87, it was 7. 88, it was 3 quarters. 89, it was 4. 90, I got 8 quarters. You can see it. 91 were 2 quarters. 92 were 6. 93 were 3 quarters. And 94 were 10. 95 were 5. 96 were 8. 97 were 8. And 98 were 8. Okay, let me tell you, this quarter they have increased on the newest time, and this is the referring to the old quarters. They are very nice. They're looking very nice. They are in very good shape. Some of them have a little weird fact here and there, and well, to make this quarter to have a value is very hard, because if you go to the books, there are a lot of quarter being done signed or 19 even way back. But we're talking about the most recently, it was what, 1932 to today. There is a lot of quarter being done. And yeah, these are very nice in compared to the newest quarter. I have found a lot of quarter that I haven't processed it yet. So you could see a bunch of quarter that I have. I could tell you I have this so many quarters that they are uncirculated. You could see it due to the shine on them. They very nice looking quarters. There is a big bunch of uncirculated. You could see the age. It's a brand new age on all of them. You could see it, how shiny, how clean they are. And this is not clean because you clean it up. This is clean because they are new. They are coming out of the box. They're coming out of a storage where there was storage. Okay, what I believe is that all the people are holding all the old quarters. Uh, because they have do a lot of minted quarter in these years. This quarter being searched, and the people are holding them. Okay, this is a good way to keep it, but to get a quarter today that works, you're gonna have to hide whatever you have. If you see these all these, they are coming more better shape out of the coin houses. Of course, there are other that they are damaged. They keep it out. I don't know what they do with them, but apparently they are getting out of the older stock of quarters in the shelves, and they give it back to the banks. That's why we are finding so much quarters so nice on the hunting. If you this is getting very long video. Well, okay, if you want to try to get any older quarters, I suggest the idea go to the old machinery like car wash, any laundromat that have the old chain machine of quarters, because now they are getting into cards, they are getting into no coins collecting over those places, and now everything is on card. So there are some places like card wash that you can go and you put $1 and they give you quarters. You can get up to $20 on quarters, and some other places even $100 they can give you on quarters. But those quarters as well, they are gonna be maybe a possibility that you can find a good one, but maybe a big possibility that any one of them they are gonna be good because they are reusable for the washing machine, and every time they get out of quarter on the machine, they get them out of the washing machine and the dryers, and they put them back, or they getting out of the car wash team and they put them back on the machine so they can keep recycling there, and they have shane. So yeah, you got a little space there that you can find very nice quarter, but as well, this quarter doesn't gonna give you any cost because if you see the quarters, uh, the books they are no price unless they are very old quarters before the 50s, all quarters in the 1800, and the 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 Standard Liberty quarter 1916 to 1930, the Barber, they could have good prices, but you know, to find one of these quarters, you could see the prices there. You know, you have to have a very nice grade on them, so you can have a quarter like a Barber, 1866. To vary, you know, to have a vintage, yeah, was 1600, 16,800 quarters done, and to get a good price on them, yeah, man, you're gonna have to have a VG8, which is $1,000, F12 1200, F20 1500, EF40 is gonna be $2,000, all the way down to PF 63 and MF 63, that is at $3,150. So to find one of those quarters is a very uh, hard to do, unless you got an uncle that have a farm and he did bury a treasure. And these coins on a hunting, they have to be very protected in order they have a good quality. So today is going to be a very hard find. So I suggest if you holding coins and just hold them up, see what the year can come over, because most of the people that do this, most of the people that are paying a lot of money for coin, they are on bits. What happened years ago, and still today, that everything have get upside down or getting worse. Some people cannot get quarters or coin in certain years from certain location, like it used to be when I was a kid. When I was a kid, any quarter would pay you $90, $100. Any coins, it was about $130, and you could get them because it was so hard to get to many places. But after the airline grows up and the car factory start making car, everybody start going back and forth everywhere in the state, and this coin value degree and get down. Today, the value of the coin is nothing. So we're gonna have to wait a lot of years, and some of us we have about to leave this planet forever. So you may have to give it to somebody that is trained for it, because we are not probably going to see any quarter value very high or any coin value very high, unless there is a collectionist that is living in the mountains somewhere where he cannot go nowhere, and the bank, for example, in Massachusetts, we cannot get any W quarters over here. Unless somebody from there travels and do chains over the banks or do chain over the stores, and that's the way that we can obtain some of the quarter from the West. I haven't find any W coins around Massachusetts. And some of these other people that travel, that they get travel, they go to any foreign country, and I don't racist anything about that. But they take the coins over there, and because most of these people are accepting coins from U.S. and they accepting dollar from U.S., they have chain. So this chain is keep it over there. So many of these quarter travels and never come back here, unless somebody that is a tourist may go over there, get chain in there, and they may probably circulate it over a USA back, but they are not getting in the best condition that they were, and that's why we cannot find a quarter. But you can just hold what you have. This is in a hunting that you could see that I started hunting quarters, and I starting from 1965, nothing down below the 1965. That means that the people are collecting old quarters and they keep it, and they will probably get value sooner or later. But how many years are gonna be? And when you hunting, the quarter, yeah, this is a good stage of quarter. We had to go to the grading, and now the grading, they do whatever they had, whatever they had to do on the process of grading, and we had to accept whatever grading process we get. So if somebody else have a better grading than us, our coins are not gonna worth nothing. So I let you know, guys. There's a lot of video. I get this penny, get this quarter. It worth a lot of money. It worth that penny that you got there. Worth a lot of money. We went into a bit, and somebody paid for that because he was needing that in his collection. So I found a quarter new. Let me see if I can take a picture of this one. All right. This is what is one of the new quarter 2018. 2018, very weird because this quarter seems to be just nickel. I can see you the edge of the quarter, It's totally white. It's no copper in there. And this is one of the rare quarters that you can find. Yeah, the quarter is in good shape. It's a little made on the front, but it's a nice quarter. It doesn't have too many scratches. And it's just, as you see, I think it's only nickel on it. It's no silver. I don't think we have no silver around uh, 2016, which is this quarter. And yeah, we get some valuable quarter because the mistake. There is a lot of mistake today that they are on quarters and they are on new coins that may change a little bit the history. But if you got something, just hold it down. So the thing get some value while you holding it, and I hope that we don't die before we can get anything that is valuable. So I'm gonna leave it here. I extending too much. I got 15 minutes already in here. So it will be my last conversation today. After I process all this one, I'm gonna have another video, and I'm gonna let you know what I found in here. So we get you back later. And if you like this video, if you like it, just say you like it, comment it, or share it, or subscribe if you want. Just hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you can have a video from me anytime that I do a video. And today is we show snow in Massachusetts, so that is not rare. That may happen anytime when the winter comes late, and we have what about almost 2 3 inches of wet snow. So, guys, you have a good day, good night, good evening, and I see you then on my next one. Thank you.